My niece has decided after all of these years she wants to learn how to make journals. So I'm going to start with the one that I love the most, and it is the easiest, and that is a paper bag journal. You can use any paper bag you have. I'm using a bakery bag because you can buy them on Amazon by the hundreds. But you can use a lunch bag, you can use coffee bags, sugar bags, flour bags, any bag you have. A gift bag, just cut the handles off. Or you can leave them on and use them for closures. It's up to you, but we're going to do a simple one here to show her how to start. And I know 99% of you already know how to do this. But for the 1% who may be new and have never made a journal, you know, these are good. And yeah, I'm narrating over it, can you tell? You can cut the other end off if you want to. You don't have to. But the two open ends are good for storing stuff. I'm using up these glue sticks. I don't like them, so I'm using them up. And I'm just going to, you know, slop some glue down here because this is just a tutorial. But maybe I've got it going too fast. I don't know. I'll slow it down in a little while. But I know y'all don't want to watch me cut this out. So I put the Italian paper down, and this is Italian tissue paper. You can go to Dollar Tree and get any tissue paper. You can use any paper. You can use a letter. You can use whatever you want to. And then I'm going to cut it out. Sorry, guys. You got to watch this. I can't speed it up any faster. Otherwise, my talk will be... And y'all don't want to hear that. So I'm just cutting it even with the bag. And then I'll have my cover made. It's simple, and it's fast, and it's easy. And it doesn't take long to make one of these paper bag journals if you have all your supplies on hand. I bought a package of papers to make junk journals, and this is going to be an actual junk journal because I want to show her how she can use things that she already has. So there's my cover. Easy peasy, very fast. Now let's go to the papers. If I decide where I'm going to lay this. There you go. I was thinking I bought this from Aaron, then I said no, I bought it from Malia. But looking at it, since most of it's from Colorado and Salt Lake City and the Mormon faith and all, I think this came from Curly T. It was only $25 for this whole package of papers, so if you ever see her sell them, it's a good deal. As you can see, the paper is not as big as the cover, so I'm going to fix that. Yeah, this part's kind of tedious, but I'm just folding every piece of 8.5 by 11 down the center. And I normally use 13 of them. No, 15, I'm sorry. I use 15. That gives you 30 days of writing. And yeah, I kind of make one a month. But I'm staggering the pages to fill. As you see, one up and one down. And you don't have to do this. You can have the extra top on it. Or extra bottom, however you want to do it. I don't have my staple puller in here, so yeah, you'll see later on I get tired of fooling with it and just start ripping them off. But, you know, this is just a sample video, so I may end up using this for something, probably a glue book or something, just because I have it made. But anyway, enough of that. We're going to get on to the rest of this, making this journal. So I've folded 15 pages. And I've got 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 here. And I decided I'm not going to stagger them after all because, like I said, this is just a tutorial to show her how. I tore out some magazine pages. I'm putting those in there. Not all together. This was some handwritten papers that were in there. So Dreamer, you was talking about your mom had a cabinet full of, a tote full of papers. What you can do with those papers is actually put them into a journal form. Not one you'll write in, but one you can keep as a keepsake of memory. So, yeah. Put them like this. And then I'm going to put another magazine page in here. And you'll be wondering why I have all this handwritten papers in here. Well, what are you going to write on? What are you going to write on these magazine pages? I'm going to show you that too. Now, I want you to be practicing Dreamas, because I'm going to show you in a few minutes what else I'm going to send you. So, okay. This is in. Let's stick it in the center. And yeah, I got a lot of overhang here, so I can actually trim this paper bag down to fit this journal. And I think I'm going to do that, because you don't have to do it on yours if you don't want to. I'm doing it simply because I like smaller ones. And two, it's going to open up both ends. So if I use this for a glue book, I can store stuff in it. But the reason I was thinking to start a paper bag journal is my niece is moving. She is leaving the town. I have to tape along, glue along here. She's leaving the town that my family has lived in since the 1930s. And she's moving up to where my sister lived. She's actually moving to my sister's house, which is ironically the same city that my grandmother, her great-grandmother, lived in when she passed away. And she still has family up there. So, alright, there you go. It's done. It's not neat. It's a little sloppy, but that's okay. Next thing you'll need is something to poke a hole with. I use a Dreamas. I am sending you a pokey tool with what I'm sending you. So I have all of these different size ones. 15 pages. I don't want to push too hard. I'm going to use this one. And this is just my bag called brick. I call it my damn it brick. But you want to put something soft down, but you don't have to. I mean, if you like holding it, risking your fingers, I don't particularly care for that. So I'm going to put 3 holes. One at the top. One in the center. Oh, come on. And one somewhere down here. Like I said, this isn't going to be perfect. This is just giving a general idea. Now, remember, when you make yours, I expect you to line it all up and make it absolutely perfect, of course. So, you take a needle and thread. You can take anything you want to sew it with. Mine is in the other room right now. Wouldn't you figure? So I'm not going to sew it right now. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I didn't find my journal sewing kit. I had the boys this weekend. Things got moved away. So anyway, you're going to come in with your needle and thread or whatever you use to sew it with. I'm sending you twine. And when I find my journal sewing kit, I'm sending you a needle. But you go in through the center, come out the top. Come back down here, go out. Come back in here, come up to here, and tie it. You're going to tie a double knot. Some people go over and under and all that. I never have. I've never had one pull loose. Now, what do you do with these pages that already have everything written all over it? How many old bills and receipts did your mom have laying around? Well, one side's got stuff written on it, but the other side's just blank. For this purpose, I'm using 2-sided tape because I have so much of it. You can use glue, you can use a glue stick, whatever you have. Well, that's so old, the glue's gone off of it. Hold on. That's not going to work. Okay, you get to just put the writing side up. Then you're going to be able to flip it up like this and write on it. let's say you do have both ends open, like I just did on this one, and you go somewhere. You can put a blank piece of paper, notebook paper, anything over here, or you can just use up a bunch of junk mail. Put it over here. Have the side set up so nobody knows there's writing on the back of it, and then you write on the other side. Or if you want to, you take the brochure from where you visited and put it here, and then put a plain piece of paper over here, which I'm going to show you with the kit I'm getting ready to mail you. So, you got that? Okay. And I'm going to show you a second way you can do it. And this is what I'm mailing to you. It's one of my journal kits. First of all, I'm sending you this to use as a cover if you want. You don't have to. I am sending you 15 paper bags so you can make the actual journal all paper bags if you want to. And here's the twine to sew it with. And then I believe there are 15 pages of this here, which is, yep, 15 pages and 4 envelopes. Now with the envelopes, the neat thing about them is you cut the flap in the center, not the envelope. Just this. Cut it right there in the center. Open it up and cut it right in the center. Then you're going to fold it in half, and you're going to stick it in between 2 pages of the already written. The already folded pages, like, let's say I put it here. I will be able to open this one up, and then way back here is the other one. So I'm sending you 4 of these envelopes. You want to stagger them. This will open up back here, and you can stick like ticket stubs or movie passes or whatever, wherever you went that day that you want to write about. Now another way you can do the sew in, which is really good, just top and bottom, and then don't do the center. That way you can just slide things into it, because you've got this middle part open up. So if you got a brochure from somewhere, you can just slide it in on the pages you're writing about it, which I do that a lot too if it's a travel journal. Okay, next, these are your 4 envelopes. I'm going to keep everything together so I don't lose it. Or don't forget to put it back in the envelope and the papers. You are getting these. Oh, by the way, this is a butterfly journal in case you didn't guess. Because I didn't know if you would like vintage looking stuff. So there's 5 of each page. So you're getting 5 of these. 5 of these multicolor, like watercolor papers. And then 5 of these. Now, you can fold these and put them between the book pages, or you can fold them and cut them in half and do like I was showing you with those receipts. Just glue across the top. Have a flip up. You can still write on this part, you can write on the back of it, and you can write on the bag as well. So you're getting those. Now, a lot of people like to decorate their journals. For my own personal ones, I don't. For the ones I sell, I do. You're getting an envelope of die-cut butterflies and pink and purple, because that's all I have. So you're getting these. You can use these to decorate the front. You can use them to decorate your cover. But as you see, they're in this envelope. You want to keep this envelope. You want to glue this down to a page with this side facing out. Because, again, if you want to save a memory in your journal, you can put it in this envelope. Like, go back in there, will you? You might get it looking like this, or I might fix it. You're getting, I mean, it's my niece. I don't have to make it perfect. some butterfly stickers. You can share these with that cute little girl you have in your car. A roll of washi tape with butterflies and stuff on it for decorating. A pokey stick. Some wood butterfly buttons, and most people will put like embroidery floss through it and tie it off. I never did. I like to put the little tiny gemstones on there. You don't have to put anything on it, but you can, or you can do dot paint on it. Now, I didn't think about this. Do you have a die cut machine? Because this is a 2-layer butterfly, or 3-layer butterfly die cut. If you don't have a die cut machine, let me know, because I can cut them out and send you a bunch of those. Oh shoot. Again, you need an embosser. No, you don't either. For this, you can use a rolling pin. You put your paper in there and just run it through the embossing machine. But if you don't have one, let me know. No, I'm going to send it anyway, because you can use a rolling pin and roll over it real heavy, and it will put this pattern on the paper. I'll send you some words and statements you can use on the pages to decorate. Some butterflies and dragonflies, and a bunch of butterfly stamps, so you can decorate pages any way you want. And this is like a collage of butterflies. Now you have to buy your own ink, but just go get an ink stamp pad. So, oh heck, I'll put a stamp pad in there. I think I got some extras. But, you know, if you want different colors, you're going to have to go get different colors. Michael sells tons of ink pads. Walmart sells so much ink. I'm not sure if they do or not. But, you know. Ooh, I got a purple one. This is permanent ink, though, so watch your fingers when you're using this. Stays on, it's permanent. If I think of anything else, or if I see anything else, between now and the time I get this to the post office, I'll stick more stuff in here. Oh, I didn't put your cover in here. Oh, that's right, this is a paper bag. Alright, this is going to be a paper bag with Dreamas. So, if you want to do a hardcover one, go back and look at one of my other videos. See how to make the hardcover one. Actually, I think I have a book that's already gutted. If I can get my hands on it between now and the time I mail this, I'm going to send you a gutted book. And it'll be the same as with the paper bag. You just put your holes in it. And with the hardback book, you're going to want to do more than 3 holes. I normally do 5 holes on a hardback. But again, I have videos up showing how to do that too. Okay, Dreamas, I hope this helped you. And anybody else that wants to make a real junk journal, just use whatever you have laying around. It doesn't have to be all fancy. You don't have to go out and buy journal kits from people. If you go looking through your house, you probably got all kinds of old magazines, all kinds of old papers and stuff. You know, just use whatever you have and have fun with it. And then you can easily decorate. You know, Dollar Tree sells white paint. If you want to cover up the writing, put a light coat of whitewash over it with white paint. And then, you know, you'll be able to see that handwriting through it. If you do it right, you want to be able to see the handwriting through it, because that gives charm to your page, I think. Okay, thanks guys. I'm feeling a little better, and I'm going to start doing more videos, and I'm bringing back bingo, but it's going to be a different kind of bingo, and I'm going to start doing some more lives. Hey, I just realized my niece just changed her channel to a different type of channel. I bet I can get her to change it again to a crafter one and do some lives with me. You want to bet? Stay tuned, we'll see. Bye.